What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Night Owl channel. If this is the first video you've seen from my channel, welcome to the channel. We're doing a Let's Play series. We're starting off with a brand new Town Hall 5 that I just upgraded. Yeah, it was a max Town Hall 4. If you go back and look at my latest video, I believe it was a Town Hall 4 video. There's a couple of attack strategies if you guys want to check that out. But we're starting off with Town Hall 5, and I was recording the video, and I forgot to activate the face cam because I wanted to include the face cam with this series. And unfortunately I lost all the beginning steps. But basically all I did is first I put down all my traps. As you see here, I got all my traps in the middle, and because they're free and they don't take a lot of, well, they're not free, they don't take any time to make, you just put them down right away. And then I also put down my walls because they again don't cost any time, so I put the walls down right away, and the bombs and the, air bombs and all that. And then I upgraded the laboratory of my elixir laboratory, spell factory also very important. And then I also put down all of my defenses, okay? So, at Town Hall 5, you don't have to worry about like war weight or anything like that. If you've seen my war weight video, you'll know that I'm very big on war weight. You know, if you like to war and you want to help your team out, it's always good to be wary of, what defenses you put down and making sure you're not too heavily defensively. But people who are on my stream or people who ask me about Town Hall 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, you don't have to really worry about war weight because you don't have anything heavy yet. And this is the first time I'm doing a Let's Play series like I mentioned before. And the reason I'm doing it, someone asked me to do it, so I, might as well do it. I've never done a Let's Play series. Most of the content on my channel is to help, like attack strategies, bases, tips, and stuff like that. But I guess it would be interesting to find out, how or what I would do personally, each Town Hall. I mean, it's pretty much the same method in a sense. It's pretty much the same order of stuff. It just depends on the Town Hall level and all that. So, Spell Factory, Laboratory is always like the #1 thing that I do first. Any Town Hall, that's always what I do first. Town Hall 6 is going to be the same way, 7, 8, all that stuff. And, but some people, I've watched the Klaus Let's Play, I've watched other people Let's Play. Everybody has a different way of doing it, and there's no right or wrong or anything like that. But I've definitely noticed that some of the advice is not the best. Some of Klaus's videos, and like I said, he's, I'm not nothing against him. He's a cool dude. I don't have anything against him. I don't know him at all. But some of the advice he gives for war weight is not war weight friendly. So he would advise doing things that actually would hurt your war weight, and but perhaps people who are following those videos are actually hurting themselves for war. And Klaus might not be a war, even though he does do warring series. He seems to be very knowledgeable in the game and stuff like that. He's always at the events and all that, but I have noticed he does advocate putting down some of the heavy stuff before perhaps people are ready. And hopefully with this series, if I get far enough up into the Town Halls, you can see what I do, how I do it. It's a very strategic kind of placement and stuff like that. Most people know how to do it already, but again, because it was requested for me to do it, might as well start off with Town Hall 5 here. And we have our farming troops loaded, and I have Jybars loaded with some wall breakers. Now, it's not the cheapest army out there. It's definitely a little more pricey, but the reason I like to use Jybars, and I used it to about Town Hall 5 and 6. At Town Hall 7, I started using Goblins. I mean, I can still use Jybars at Town Hall 7, 8, 9, even 10, 11. I mean, you can use Jybars at any level pretty much. I think using Jybars early is a good way to practice some fundamentals, including funneling, and then also protection and wall breaker sneaking in. So it's very easy to do at Town Hall 5 because there's not a lot of defenses, and you just gotta, time it a little bit and you'll be fine. But you place your giants down first, and then you have your barbarians, then you place some wall breakers that sneak in, archers come behind, they kind of funnel the outside, people sneak into the middle. We're going to go ahead and jump into a couple farming attacks, but the Let's Play series, I'm not going to do like every time I do an attack I'm going to make a video on it, because it would just be me farming most of the time. Just when there's like big updates and stuff like that, that's when I'll record it, show you guys what I'm doing next, doing this, doing why I'm doing that and all that stuff. Let's do a couple farming attacks so I can show you what I'm talking about here. Jybars is also on my channel if you want to check it out. It's one of the Town Hall 5 best attack strategies. It's just really good for farming. I always use Jybars. You can use Bards, you don't have to use Jybars, but Jybars is really easy. You get to practice some fundamentals as you raid. As you can see here, we got 30 and 27,000. That's not bad for Town Hall 5. I can probably find a little bit more, but we're going to go ahead and attack this base anyway. Alright, first thing we're going to do is check the clan castle. There it is. 4 troops, you just never know. Always check. Alright. And then we have a bunch of openings on the base here. So there's probably bombs in here. Let's go ahead and check it out. Let's see. Nope. Let's see if there's any bombs around this area. Always check. I just like to check. I'm very skeptical. Don't want to place all my troops down, they all blow up. So we're going to place giants first. We don't have to worry about funneling or anything. There's a big opening like that. Don't make your base like this. Make sure to cover your base. And we're going to go ahead and place our barbarians, our archers, and we're going to hold off a little bit here, alright? I do have hogs in the CC, but I don't need to use them. We're going to place a couple of barbarians over here. I also have Town Hall 4 level troops. I forgot about that. Alright, giants are making their way around. And okay, he snuck in. Cool, cool. Let's see if we can funnel this out a little bit. We got that down. Cool. Alright, so if the giants can get to the mortar, we're going to wait for that. And then we're going to send our barbarians and archers towards that air defense. And the cannon. Sneak in right there. Come on. I just need them to take down the mortar. The mortar is the biggest threat to the J-Barch. I mean, to Barch in general. It does a lot of damage. It can hit multiple units at once. And of course, the wizard tower is bad as well. Once that mortar goes down, though, come on. There you go. Just a couple more shots. There you go. Cool. Alright, so everything on this side has been secured. I didn't even need to use my hogs. For CC troops for J-Barch, it's pretty flexible. You can use anything. You can use looms. You can use a dragon. You can use... no, you can't hold a dragon. Can you at Town 5? No. You can use loons. You can use a baby dragon. You can use giants, hogs, more barbarians, more archers. It's all helpful stuff. And I can show you different methods if you guys want me to. But it really doesn't matter what you have in the CC for J-Barch. Anything's going to adapt. Anything's going to help. So that's why I think it's a great strategy. I think it's the same with Barch as well. But Barch, you don't have the giants. You don't have those... that soaking ability. You know, giants are very tanky, especially at this level. They help clear out the defenses, distract defenses. You can send barbarians, archers in, and get this stuff. Alright, so I already got all the loot here. I don't need trophies. Now I'm going to go ahead and end it. 30, 27. It's not bad. I mean, I can't complain about that. And our army cost is 10,000. It's only 10,000. Alright, it's not that bad. I don't know if it's like... That might be a little bit expensive for Town Hall 5, but I mean, 11,000? And I got 27,000 back, so roughly, I mean, I'm sure I could have found a better base, but that's the basics of it, alright? Gonna let another army load here, and we're gonna come back and do another farming raid. We're gonna find some more loot. We're gonna find some more loot, and we're gonna attack a base probably that Barch can't finish off. You know, Barch is very vulnerable, and I just don't recommend using it. Let's go ahead, I'll cut it here, and we're gonna come back when we have another attack ready. Alright guys, and we are back, and I was just talking to this new guy. He said thanks for accepting my request to join the clan. And this is the feeder clan, by the way. Night Owls, level 9. Anybody that wants to join can join it. Doesn't really matter to me. Night Owls, level 9, go ahead and rec to join, and I'll let you in. But we have our farming army ready to go. Let's go ahead and jump into another tag. Let's see if we can find some more loot, some better loot. And I'm going to show you J-Barch's power. I still have the hogs in the CC. I can still use those if I need to. I don't use the CC troops unless I absolutely need to. Yeah, 13, 14. Let's see if we can find, you know, like 50,000. You know, it's a little ambitious at Town Hall 5, but hey, you got to go big or go home, right? 24, 20, that's not bad. We can find one base, 50,000. We can find like a Town Hall 6, right? Weak Town Hall 6 with like 50,000. That's kind of what we're aiming for here. 115,000. This is Town Hall 5 for sure. We have, okay, so we have a clan castle on this side. Always check the CC, guys. Do not get, you know, resource blind. What I don't even know what to call it. But you see all the resources, 115.85. You just start spamming stuff down, right? And then their CC comes out and they kill all your troops and you get nothing. All right, so let's go ahead and test it out. All right, so he doesn't have anything in there. I'm just gonna test all these open areas. All right. This looks like a trap as well. Let's go ahead and just test with one. Okay, another one. Okay, another one. You always want to be skeptical of open areas because you don't want to run into bombs. There's no giant bombs at Town Hall 5. You don't want to run into a bunch of bombs and have it kill all your troops, do a lot of damage, and all that stuff. We're going to attack from this. We want to get the splash damage out of the way first. Okay, so we're gonna do this. This is the practice I'm talking about, right? We're gonna place one giant distraction. Look at all the distraction. Look at that. Sneak right in. Boom. Now I can send everybody else in. See that? Send one giant. Everybody, all the defenses look at that giant. I can send my wall breakers in, no problem. All right, we're gonna send barbarians in, and we're gonna help pick off some of these defenses as well. It's always good to mitigate and try to take down as many defenses as you can, so that way it makes it easier for your raid. You see this archer tower is kind of focused on the middle. Let's go ahead and drop some here. All right. And that's what you want to do. You kind of just want to pick off each defense, make it easy, you know. You want to get all that loot, but you have to get the defenses out of the way first, or they're going to kill all your troops, okay? Giants are doing their job, doing pretty well. Air defense is about to go down. Once those giants take it down, they're going to go all the way back up to here. All right, I'm going to wait a little bit here. And once they start distracting the remainder of the defenses, watch what I'm going to do. Can they reach it? No, they can't reach it. Alright, let's go ahead and place archers on the backside of the archer tower. Become more barbarians. We're going to sneak a wall breaker in because, you know, the cannon can't really see the wall breaker. And we're just going to spam a couple archers down. And we're about to lose all of our giants. Oh, we did. So this is where the CC troops come in handy. So if you had extra barbarians, you could place it down right now. If I place the hogs down right now, they will absolutely destroy the remainder of the base. I'm not going to do that because I don't want you guys to watch it and be like, I can't get hogs, how'd you do that? Giants would have helped. Extra archers would have helped. Extra barbarians would have helped. Anything. Seriously, you put it down, it will help your attack. Guaranteed. Alright. But I didn't need to. You can see both of the cannons went down. And now we're just chilling here. Alright. Got about 50 seconds left until the battle ends, but we'll probably take down the whole base before that happens. But look at that, 200,000 resources just from, you know, attacking the base very strategically, right? I'm going for the defenses. You know, you distract them, you place your wall breakers down, you get them in. That's a very good tactic to learn, by the way. All right, you can do that in the higher levels as well. All right, so Cocoa Loon is probably one of the best examples. You place a Cocoa Loon first, right? He takes down a black air mine. Baby Dragon now funnel. E-Dragon now funnel. You can queen walk or queen charge that way in peace. It's a very good tactic. It definitely transcends the town halls. You know, a lot of people that use queen charge use wall breakers and not a jump or wall breaker to get into the base. It's a very good technique to learn. We're gonna go ahead and go to quick train and retrain that army. So we got about 8 hours left, you know, 3 hours until, I believe that's the wizard tower, until we can do anything. So I can't do anything. I don't have an extra builder. I mean, I could buy another one, but there's really no point in doing that. I think we'll be okay here. So I'm just going to keep raiding until we're ready to do some big upgrades. I'm going to come back for episode 2. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it so far. When we come back, episode 2 will most likely just be like an upgrade priority list. And there's a way that I upgrade my defenses pretty much at all town hall levels. It's for me, I do the most, you know, valuable defenses first, and then I just go through and you know, just go through a specific order. You don't have to do it that way. These are all suggestions. This is just how I do it, and I guess that's why it's a Let's Play episode, because it's how I would play as a Town Hall 5. It's like it's gonna be very long to go through Town Hall 5. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna be warring with this account. I'll be getting tons of war loot. It's gonna be pretty easy to get through Town Hall 5. So, but anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, if this is your first time watching the channel, I definitely appreciate you for watching. And if it helped or if you enjoyed it, I definitely appreciate a like, comment, or subscribe. If you guys got any questions, let me know. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone.